Like, hold on. First of all, where? How did he do that? Like, where did he learn that from? And second of all, how did the mom not notice? Like, she been training her whole life for this, and she got finessed by like a 10-year-old, 11-year-old. Like, what? Damn, she called her insurance? That's crazy. Yeah, she's just gonna take that. Look at this. Insurance that I call for just in case to make sure the products are protected. Yo, she says she's a warranty plan. She's like, oh my, well, it makes sense because, they ship out children, they ship them out like they're Amazon. You know what I'm saying? Like their delivery company, like FedEx. They ship them out, so yeah, she's just the insurance policy. She, oh my god, that's actually a good reference since they like ship them out. Yeah, let me just look at Norman making a move in the chessboard. He said, "Let's find the traitor, and then also win them over." Like that's a chess move. That man just moved his knight or bishop for that one. What the hell? Look at Norman carrying the plan. Look at him. This man talking about 10 days plus breakout because the mom expects us to leave in like 2 months. Like that's Norman is the he. I wish they had like an actual chessboard and everything and show them playing chess because Norman is making moves like he's making way more moves than Ray, but this right here was such a gamble. Like sometimes you have to realize to win in chess you also have to gamble, sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? So telling these two characters was, cause like, what if it didn't work? What if like it'd been over, right? But it's necessary, you know. They needed Glinda and I forgot his name. And the only reason why I mentioned Glinda because it showed up on the screen, but they needed it. They needed them so they could like expand their allies and like execute better execution. But yeah, gambling is part of it, man. Sometimes you just gotta gamble and learn the response, like to accept the response. Because if they have taken the L right there, it'd been over right there. Episode 4 done. When I first saw this, I was like, "Yo, this is crazy," but like, it's not like it ever worked against him. It's not like he ever, like, throughout the whole show, it's not like Ray was like, "Oh yeah, let me help our mother real quick." Like, nah, like he was in their side the whole time. Like, he ain't really had nothing to worry about with Ray being the traitor. Like, he just buttering up the mother, give her itsy bits of their information, and then he gets rewards that will help them. Like, come on. Like, I wish it was there should be a chess piece like that, but they don't. But yeah, that was. I guess it was unexpected, that one. I knew it wasn't the others because they made the others too obvious. I think if I remember correctly, when I first saw this, Ray was like unexpected. Like he was already part of the squad, so why would he be the traitor? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, this episode was about gambling. Really, it was about getting more allies, figuring out the traitor, and then like gambling with responses of what people are gonna say, what they're gonna do next. Because Ray could have just, messed them up and ended it right here, and tell mom everything, but you know what I'm saying? But see, this is why it makes sense to have them like these characters that have high IQs and stuff like that, because none of this would made any sense for an 11-year-old to talk like this when, like, unless they're like very intelligent. So that's why this chess move makes sense. Alright, so after finding out Ray was the one that's giving information to the mother, Norman was like, okay, how I found out was I kind of told you a lie that set a trap for you. You know, I told Dawn the rope was under the bed, and that's what I told you. But actually, I told him his dining room and Gilda, it was in the library. So, you know, sometimes you gotta even put your chess pieces in place. You gotta make sure your own chess pieces is not going from the other team, you know, going for the other team. So this is a different type of chess right here. Yeah, that was crazy. Like, Ray was actually the one who started this whole series in the first place. Like, it was part of his plan to have Norman and Emma find out the truth about what was going on in the house. So, like, Ray's been the ones orchestrating the whole thing since the beginning, really. You know, it was crazy when I first found that out. And this is when it was revealed that Ray's basically been playing like the most risky chess move of all, pretending to be the queen of the other team's chessboard. You know, like, this is a big risk move, big high IQ but high risk high reward. This is what I mean by the risk they take is what makes it so interesting and so intense. Like, if they weren't taking all these risks, it wouldn't be as interesting, you know. And that's what really helps when it's a dialogue focused show with like people responding based on emotions or logic, you know. I'm not gonna lie, this conversation is like it's like, man, it's like Ray, whatever he says dictates Norman's next move, and whatever Norman says dictates, like, it determines Ray's next move. Which is interesting, is like they have to be careful what each other say to each other, because it kind of will influence what their next move is gonna be, even though they're in the same team. Is like, since due to their personalities and viewpoints, they're taking different routes to how to, you know, go through things and go with the plan. You know, this is why you have to, man, you have to have all your, like, this is crazy. Like, sometimes based on the characters, you'll make their own decisions, which it could either sabotage or it benefit or it benefits the players, right? And it's like, but sometimes you just gotta take the risk. Sometimes no, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you just gotta accept what they did and try to, like, adapt to it, to their play, their own play. Because, you know, oh my god. Alright, tell me how this guy pulled this off, right? Like, he literally walked up to mom, right? Wait, hold on. Bump into her. Said, oh, I'm in a rush. Right? And then somehow the mom didn't notice that he took her key? Like, hold on. First of all, how did he do that? Like, where did he learn that from? And second of all, how did the mom not notice? Like, she been training her whole life for this, and she got finessed by like a 10-year-old, 11-year-old. Like, what? Having your guard down when you know that there's people out here trying to escape. Like, come on now. That was crazy to me. But I mean, like, I guess they needed something, you know. They needed to give the character something. So, oh, and then the books. This is where they introduced the books with what's his name again? This person. Oh yeah, Mr. William Minerva. He was basically, he was like the message of heavens. He was like a godly figure. Like he sending all the messages to the kids, like secret codes and stuff. Like, yeah. Like his books help so much, especially in season 2. Season 2, his information carried them to like, I'm just gonna be honest, it carried them for majority of season 2. But as far as season 1 goes, it helped them a bit, but like not as much as season 2. Season 2 was crazy. This is the moment Don realized he's just a side character, he ain't part of the main squad. Like, bro, you need to accept his role. Like, you're just a side character. You ain't a genius like these three. You ain't that type of timing, buddy. Like, these are those moments, man. You're a side character. Damn. Look at Ray trying to stall. Crazy. Oh, so that's when what's his name? This is back when Norman finds out about Ray's plan, his own plan by himself. And then that's why he was talking about how the next shipment was him. How did I not catch that the first time I watched it? Okay. Okay. I see now. Sometimes you gotta look twice, you gotta back check, you gotta check your work to see what you're missing. See, this is another thing too, like, about bringing new characters into your into your chessboard, right? Is that they might be actually neutral. Like, they might be like, because these characters have their own agendas, so they'd be neutral. So whatever benefits them the most is the side they're gonna take. So she's basically playing two sides, right? Like, bringing them in will benefit her, but also making the mother look bad also benefits her. So she could play both sides, which is a great thing they added to this anime. So yeah, great ending to the episode.